The show. It's good to see you. Hi, all that. Oh my gosh. I want to thank you for coming. Welcome back to the show. It's been a long time, I know. And I want to be just very honest with you and say I've missed you all. Thank you for being here. If you notice a little difference in the resolution here.
And now, a Larry moment.
So our church and another church in town, they have a big yard sale. It's huge. I mean, I can show you pictures. It's huge. It fills the entire yard, the front yard of our church, plus all the halls, 2 giant rooms, plus there's another room that's like stacked up 6 feet high with stuff. I'm not kidding. I don't know who's going to clean that room up, but I'm sure glad it's not me.
Well, thanks, Larry. We'd have a penny
Wait,
for your
there's
thoughts.
More. There's more. So I'm over there, right? And our streaming thing broke down. That's what brought my dear friend Oscar, who's known as Big Brain. Yep. He came here last show, right? And I helped him try and figure it out. We couldn't fix it, right? So anyway, my backup plan was to bring my 4K camera, which is the one that I stream with right here.
Cuddy say can't hang.
Yeah.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
So 4K camera is now somewhere. We don't know where it's at.
That's the last straw. Now I use my secret weapon.
The good news is we got the church camera fixed so it will stream service on Sunday. Meanwhile, Larry's 4K camera is somewhere. We're just not sure exactly where it's at. Welcome to the show. We're going to talk about Solar Cycle 25. Big news about that. Plus, we're going to talk a little bit about where to work when, and we'll have some fun talking together around the world. First up, my goodness, it would be Steve, all the way from the UK, Mike 1 Sierra Delta Hotel. It's typically this way because he's just a rock star that way. Mate, congratulations. Give him a big old beep, beep, please.
Meep, meep.
Steve, well done, man. I see somebody else I want to get to real quick, too. Sam Weaver, second up, big applause. Hey, Sam. William in Ohio, Whiskey Charlie 8 Kilo comes in, big applause. Thank you. Oh, my goodness, Aaron Lutz. Hi, Aaron. Good to see you. Hi, I hope you and Jen are well. My goodness. Look, he's so smart. He has 2 call signs. Victor Echo 5, Echo Mike Lima, plus Victor Echo 5 Lima Golf. That's how good he is. And thank you very much, Steve. It's weird. Oh, my, Tom is here too. No kidding. Tom, welcome. It's great to see you. Wow. Alpha Echo 1 Tango Papa US in Bahrain, Alpha 92 Golf Whiskey. I blew it the last show. In Romania, Yankee Oscar 3 Golf Whiskey, I think. Probably wrong on that, but I tried, Tom. This got the prefix right. Yankee Oscar, 3 Golf Whiskey. Anyway, close to that. I hope you're well. I hope you're well, and best to Huda as well. I mean that. Andy Bronson, one of our 3 Andys. Look at that. There's a brand new call sign. 2 Echo 0 Juliet India uniform. Big applause. Andy, man, that's really cool. That's part of the new UK licensing system. They'll get new call signs. So it's like everybody gets a lot of brand new call signs, and it's a lot of fun.
Tell me something good.
And you got to remember it, right? Because like you've been saying one call sign forever, and then another call sign is like, wait. Andy, it's good to see you, man. Thanks for coming this evening all the way from the UK. Good to see you. Sean is here from Central Oregon, Alpha India 7 Echo Quebec. Great to see you. Chuck, I don't want to mess up your name. I hope I don't. Is it Dwegold? I hope I'm saying it right. Or Dwegold, please forgive me. I'm good at messing things up. Kilo Delta 9, Victor November Charlie. First timer, welcome. Man. Hey, Chuck. My name is Larry Dio, call sign Kilo 7 Hotel November. Welcome to Ham Radio Live. It's an honor to meet you. Thanks for coming today. Arch A12, very cool call sign. I like the A12 is very cool, and he's here, and it's a first timer. Welcome. My name's Larry. Nice to meet you, Arch. Call sign right there, Kilo 7 Hotel November. Welcome to the show. And a friend, Raleigh, I got to tell you, man, this is no kidding. I pray for you and your family every single morning on my walk. Really do. Zulu Lima 1, Bravo Quebec Delta, all the way from New Zealand. Big applause. Raleigh has multiple DXCC certificates. He's just done an amazing job. Plus, he's won a ton of DXpeditions. if anyone has some big time questions about receive antennas, he knows it. About a de-expedition plan, he knows that. Delta, I mean, this guy, he's done it all. He's done loops on the ground. He's done, regular loops, basically the receive loop antennas. He's brilliant. He really is. Zulu Lima 1, Bravo, Quebec, Delta. His name is Raleigh. Also goes to Callum's page for Callum's work, who does fantastic stuff for the RSGB. Raleigh, it's an honor. Thank you. I mean that. From the heart, brother. From the heart. Man. Andy New, he's our second Andy. Mike 7, Charlie November. I hope that's still right. Welcome to the show. It's good to see you. And thank you for the nice words. My gosh, I got to do this here. There we go. Yeah. Andy Bronson, Larry, you notice, oh, wait, hold on. We've got, and I thought I would need this today. For some reason, I did. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Bronson in Great Britain has just licensed up one level, and he is now an intermediate licensee. 2 Echo Zero Juliet India uniform. Andy, congratulations. Big applause. Way to go, Andy. My gosh, that's awesome news, man. Seriously, that is really cool. Man, I'm so happy for you. Really am. And you're welcome. Thank you, Chuck. I hope I didn't murder your last name. Man, oh, man. And I'm so glad all of you piled in here. Thank you. Sparky all the way from Waukesha, Wisconsin. Kilo 9 Guitar Town Radio joins the show. Hello, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you. And what a pleasure to see Tom all the way from Bahrain today, too. It's very late there, I know. Folks, we're going to talk a little bit. This isn't going to be a big show. My brother's getting really sick now. Okay. 22 hours of sleep on average the last 6 days. Yeah. And, today he got up early, which is really wild. I noticed the camera's kind of blinking on off. I'm sorry. This is my backup camera because I can't find my 4K. But, the hospice folks are saying he's approaching end of life now. So I just really wanted to say thanks again for everyone who prayed and cared enough to help him get to Hawaii back in January. It was perfect timing. It was so perfect. Thank you guys for all of that. I do mean that. Thank you. Want to welcome Tim to the show as well. His call sign Whiskey 8 November Golf Tango. Tim, welcome. I think you're a first timer as well. Nice to meet you. I'm Larry Dio, call sign Kilo 7 Hotel November. It's great to have you here today, Tim. Thank you for coming. First of all, let's take a look. I want to show you guys a few things because I just needed to talk to you because it's really hard here right now in this house. All right. Buell Day is being celebrated for about a week, maybe more. I think it's like 10 days. It goes on through September the 2nd. So it started today. Call sign Whiskey 3 Bravo. Okay, Whiskey 3 Bravo. You see they're doing some digital, right? And they're also doing voice. Those are frequencies at the very top there. It's being done out of the Mercer County Amateur Radio Club in Sharon, Pennsylvania. So that's going on. Also, Radio and National Railway Historical Society going on now, today only, through 2359. And that's Kilo 3 India Echo Charlie, right? Frequencies are there as well. Also coming up, August 31st from 12 to 18 UTC, so only for 5 hours, Whiskey 9 Echo Bravo Nancy. This is out of, November, Marion, Indiana. And you can see they're also doing, like 40 meters and 20, 15, and they're doing DMR as well, which is kind of cool. You don't see a lot of them do that. It's a big weekend for contests. If you're looking for a King Henry VI, like Hawaii, this is your weekend. It's the Hawaii QSO party. Yep. It started earlier today and it runs. Look at that. Hawaii QSO party is the one that starts like about 4 UTC on Saturday and runs all the way through to 4 UTC on Monday. Really long QSO party. It's also U.S. Islands QSO party as well. So folks that might be in the Caribbean or could be, might be even Guam, right? That qualifies. Kansas QSO party and the Ohio QSO party also are this weekend. Plus, it is also the ARRL Earth Moon Earth contest started at 0 UTC today, runs through 2359 UTC tomorrow. Okay. And then these are your de-expeditions. A few of them are really big. Market Reef ends today. Still have a chance. They're doing, by the way, Morse code plus FT8, but they're using 800 watts. Call sign Oscar Juliet 0 Juliet Romeo for Market Reef. Again, ends today. Oscar Juliet 0 Juliet Romeo. That one's there. Vanuatu runs through August 27th. Yankee Juliet 0 Victor Kilo. Okay. And they're running 40 to 6 meters. Morse code plus some FT8. Okay. Yes, again, Yankee Juliet 0 Victor Kilo. Okay. Tristan da Cunha started yesterday, but runs all the way through September 30th. Now, says the dates are tentative, right? This is Island on the Air Africa 29. Not easy to get, right? Zulu Delta number 9 Golf Juliet is the call. That's Zulu Delta number 9 Golf Juliet. And look for them on the bands, mainly looking to do some EME. They're also looking at 6 meters, but also some sideband and FT8. That's pretty cool. Ghana starts day after tomorrow, 9 Golf 5 Alpha Sierra. That's 9 Golf 5 Alpha Sierra. Plan to be on 20, 17, 15, 12, and 10 sideband FT8 and FT4. So just a little look at your contest, the expeditions, and your special events. Here is the weather powered by ICOM. ICOM for the love of ham radio. It's a good time to be in amateur radio. Oh, boy, it is. Here is the current magnetometer view of the sun. Okay, this is today, and it's huge. All right, A1A, you can see how the sun is so different now. Both north and south hemispheres have rings of solar sunspots in activity. Now take a look at how many of these solar sunspot regions are actually growing. That means the sunspot number goes up, the area number goes up, and so does the SFI. Okay. AR 3801 is growing, 3800 growing, 3799 growing, 3796 is growing, 3794 growing. So out of all of these, okay, and there are 9 of them, eight, there are 5 of the 8 that are growing on the sun. So you can see we're getting a lot of activity. Plus the CME did strike today earlier. So something to keep in mind. Sunspots are looking good. Look at the 3-day geomagnetic forecast. This is wrong. And the reason why is because of the CME that hit. We'll go over that. Here is the solar flare detection. Gives you kind of a sneak peek at what's been going on in the sun the last few days. And take a look at this. I want to show you this real quick. 242 for an SFI. That's up 11. Sunspot number is up 5. Area number 1730 also higher. That SFI is going to grow. Okay, it's going to be higher tomorrow. Should be much higher. Here's a Kilo Charlie 2 Golf map. This is the MUF map. This was as of the 14th of August. Okay, you see 10 meters is pretty much south, right about to the panhandle of Florida, and it's late in the day. Okay, so you see it there, and take a look today. All right, it's coming north. See that? Now you're seeing 10 meters start to drift back north again here in the northern hemisphere, okay? The next little tidbit I want to show you is this. Look at the solar cycle progression. Just a second. Now, when NOAA puts out the forecast, right, they put it out, and it's before the solar cycle starts. All they have is the information that they can run with, and they also, looked at solar cycle 24, which is really, really weak, right? We're going to look at solar cycle 24 plus 23, 22, 21, maybe go back a little farther. But look at how much higher it is. And this is as of July. August has huge numbers. In fact, the numbers in August are higher than their scale on the left side permits. That's how big August is and how big August has been, all right? Forecast, SFIs will remain, they should go above 250 again, all right? Watch for CMEs. We're having one today. They can raise noise floors, should be quieter on the HF bands later, probably by Monday, okay? 10 meters is coming north, which is great. 20, 17, 15, 12 and 10 if you're south of about 42 degrees north now. Nighttime amateur radio, great SFIs. 20 meters after dark all night long. Great conditions. Daytime shortwave, people, listen, great stuff. 19 meters after dark all night long right now. 31, 25, 22, and you'll get all the way to 19 all night long. Great conditions. Nighttime shortwave, 120, 90, 75, 60. So the golden bands, always 75, 60, 49, 41, 31. Always great, right? 25, 22, and 19 will stay open all night long because we are in that part of the solar cycle, okay? I want to show you something that is really kind of cool, okay? Let me kind of go to a blank screen real quick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up some information that I hope will kind of shed some light exactly on where we're at in solar cycle 25. And I'm going to just get myself off the screen and move it in so you can really see. This is currently the last 4 solar cycles, okay? So let me kind of go to the page and then I'll help you hopefully understand. Here's where we're at right now. This is at the end of July, okay? This is the end of July, monthly mean number 196.5. Okay, so that easily beats 24. It peaked at 146.10, right? Again, keep in mind, we don't have the August numbers yet. That's going to be well over 225 easily. I mean, we're going to be more like 230, 240, could be 250 by the time August is over. Really. Here's 23. So we're almost right now, we're basically at the turn of the millennium. 238.20. This is about where we'll show up for August. No kidding. No kidding. Here it is. It peaked twice, right? First, it was July of 2000. 244.3 was where it was in July of 2000. Then it went way a little bit down. Not bad. Still 152. It bottomed out at 152 for the sunspot number. But then it came back up in September of 2021 to 238.20. Again, first peak was in July of 2000. Then over a year later, it peaked again. See that? So September 21, basically 2001, 238.2. Now that's going to be close. These numbers are going to be really close to the August number. Very close to our August number of solar cycle 25. I think this is more mimicking 22, all right? We don't get the big jump like this, like 22 gave us. 22 is just like, it was like a rocket. Went up, peaked, then went down, then it peaked again up here. Sorry to go so fast. But we could hit close to this. Really, I mean, reasonably, yes, because August has been that good. 284.5, all right? Now, if you take a look again, let me kind of go back. I want to kind of go back here on the screen, so that we can kind of see where we're at from the solar cycle perspective. Because this is something that a lot of people, I don't know if you really see. See how much higher it is and where it's peaking, right? We're going into the peak, even what Noah thought it would be. First of all, the shaded area was their revised forecast. It's way over that. That's, obvious, right? But look at where the actual graph is leading us, right? See this? It's right about where they thought it would peak. So right now, meaning this month, right about here is where solar cycle 25 would peak. I think we get September too. I really do, because it's been that good when you look at the solar cycles. Okay, hold on. Let me get back here to the screen again one more time. I just want to show it to you because it's fascinating to look at. So if we can match 21, which I think we will, 266.9, fantastic, all right? That was in September of 1979. That's a long time ago, guys. It's 44 years ago? 45 years ago. That's a long time ago. So 263.6. How good was solar cycle 21? All right, let's go back. Here's 21, the beginning of it right here, okay? We all know 19 was huge, okay? Look at where it peaked. And if we had stayed at over 300 for a month, yep, pretty good. But this is rarefied air. This is the best solar cycle next to one other one. There's just one in the last 250 years it's this good. Solar cycle 19. Amazing, right? But we're close. We're right now, solar cycle 21. If we just look at 21, look at the max, right? 263.6. Okay. We go back here. Of course, 19 does it. This one doesn't. 18 doesn't get that high. And remember, we're up here. So we're right here at the top, right? 266.9 is where solar cycle 21 peaked, right here. All right. We go back here. Wait a minute. Sorry. Nope. That's incorrect. So 18 would be higher. And it's because of 19 that skews the number. Sorry. 18 would be higher than this one. Let's see. Come on. Stop. It's hard to do sometimes. 17 might be higher, maybe, but look at these. There's no way. 179, that's like the last sunspot cycle. We'll outdo 15 for sure. But look at the numbers, guys. I mean, 257 was the highest in 15. None of these are going to be close. None of them. You're not going to get them, up to 30. We've already beat 13, 12. Here's a big one. 11 was big. 293.6 was the monthly, and that's the key, monthly mean total sunspot number. We're going to be a little below that. So 11, okay, good. But look where we're at. I mean, we're all the way back now into what here? We're peaking at solar cycle 11 in May of 1870. No kidding, 293.6. There's not a lot of sunspots cycles that have been as good as solar cycle 25 is. And it's definitely outperforming what people thought, right? So when you look in the grand scheme of things, when we talk about our sunspot cycle 25, right? You can't look at things like, okay, let me get this a little different because I'm using a different camera, right? Okay, sorry. Brightness goes up. Perfect. Hello. Nice to see you. A bit bright. There we go. Okay, nice. As for solar cycles, we're peaking now. Clearly, I think we're peaking now. But what also is happening is we're outperforming a lot of other sunspot cycles. This is probably in the top 33%, top third of sunspot cycles in the last 250 years. We are right now. And if it keeps going in August and we get a bump in September, we could be in the 80 percentile. That's huge. So get your radios on. Enjoy. Let me show you real quick what I had a chance to do earlier today. I was overjoyed to have the chance to do it because I haven't had a radio on in a while because I was waiting for my feeder line, right? And I heard a lot about Messi and Poloni. I told you the story last show. I got it, and then I just got to doing so many doggone things I couldn't get things done. So let me show you real quick. This is a call I made, and this is, again, look real quick. I want to show you real quick before you go too far. The MUF map today shows me, okay, I am way over in the northwest part of the United States. Okay, Oregon is the second to last state along the coast there before Canada. So we are way off of 10 meters. But if you have a directional and you point it towards where 10 meters is, this is what can happen.
CQCVA, Papa Radio 1 Tango.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Kilo 7 Hotel November, 59 Romeo, Japan.
Thank you. 59 for you, Independence, Oregon. Thank you for the call.
Reported Nuri Alpha, thank you, 73.
Thank you so much. Good luck to you.
CQCVA.
I'll take
Papa
that,
Radio.
right? That was pretty cool. By the way, for folks that may wonder, that was all the way into Brazil. And I was thrilled to get that call. Let me show you real quick. I was really pretty excited because I haven't made a call in a long time. Yep. The Rio DX group out of Brazil. Papa Romeo 1 Tango. So for Larry, that's kind of neat because I don't usually get to make calls like that. But it was fun. And it gives you a chance, even if it looks like where you live in the world, that you're not going to be able to make calls on a frequency because it's just not where you are based on an MUF map. Remember, maximum usable frequency maps are approximations. They're not like this is the line and anywhere below. No, it's close to that. Doesn't mean it's always that. You have stacked verticals going a certain direction where it's 10 meters. You'll make calls. I want to make calls towards Hawaii, right? Because this is like Hawaii, Guam, things like that, because those are fun to make. But when I turn my antenna towards the southwest, it goes over the roof, and then we pick up the noise from the furnace and everything that's inside our attic.
Oh, Rocky's really mad now.
Yeah, it's bad. So I got lots of noise on the band. I can't make it work. But anyway, I want just to explain to you that it's a lot of fun right now to make calls in amateur radio, and you can do it too. If you've been DXing a long time in shortwave, like I was, and you want to get an amateur radio license, great time to do it. Get with a local club. If you don't know where the club is, great clubs around the world that can help you find the local club. The RSGB is great. I love the RSGB. www.rsgb.org.uk. They're great people, and they're smart too. Their annual general meeting, all the conventions coming up next month, and it's huge. You can watch a lot of it on YouTube. It's great. Also, the American Radio Relay League, www.arrl.org. Let them know on the contact page that you'd like to get your license and where you live, and they'll send to you a local to you amateur radio club. That's really important because the local club can answer your questions. And like here in the States, they can give you the test. It's really great. So that's a good way to get yourself into amateur radio. By the way, I also found out, not this Facebook page, not this one, but I found out that my other Facebook page got hacked.
My baloney has a first name.
It's great.
It's H-O-M-E-R.
Yeah.
My baloney has a second name. It's H-O-M-E-R.
I get calls from my family, right? Family gets a hold of me. They're like, so, congratulations on buying the property that you have, I guess, and you're going to subdivide it too. That's great. And you're also, I guess, into cryptocurrency as well.
My name is Larry.
I'm like, you're out of your mind, really. I don't know the first thing about it, but I do know one crypto coin is worth like $65,000 US now, but I have no clue. Then the next thing the hacker did was he put on my old Facebook page. I got a certificate. Really, I got a certificate.
Hey, boy, come here, quick.
It says I've passed the course in doing cryptocurrency.
No more gentleman stuff. From now on, you fight my way. Dirty.
I'm like, well, hold on a second. Does it really matter? It's my old Facebook page, and I really don't do Facebook very much. Forget it. Doesn't matter. We'll just go ahead and go on with what I do here. No big deal, right? But you can connect with me on that Facebook page. Love to be able to do it. My goodness, look at it. It's oh my goodness. This is an old friend of this program. Probably, how far back do we go? We go, wow, 2.5 years, I think. Yep. All the way in Dominica. And I am grateful you're here. Thank you for coming, and bear with me. I got so many things in my mind right now, and your name's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it right now, and I'm very sorry. Truly, I'm embarrassed about that. Bothers me. Yeah. Ron Walensky in Arlington, Washington. Congrats on passing the course. My cousin sends this to me, right? And I'm like, what? What is it? No, it's not me. Someone got a hold of me. And then they told, oh, these people are so kind on Facebook. They are nice. They're very nice people. They're like, oh, get a hold of this person or get a hold of this person. There it is. It's Ishmael. Holy cow. Thank you, sir. Really. Ish, it's good to see you, man. Sorry. Larry's broken. David Lauricia, all the way from Argentina. That's big applause as well. What a treat. Thank you, David, for joining, and Ishmael and Tom and all of you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I found out that I'm really got adept at cryptocurrency. It's amazing. Wow, Larry's pretty darn smart, isn't he? Idiot. So I found out this guy said, oh, no, I can take it all off for you. Yeah, I can remove it. We can take the guy off. It is being hacked. It's from this location. He had it all figured out. That will be $125 US, please. And I'm like, I don't really use Facebook. No, not going to do it. Let's just go ahead and leave it alone. I'm not going to do it. Because I can't afford to. It's like we're trying to save up for stuff now. And with Bob getting so sick, and I've got to go now because of that, I said a half hour. We're here. And that's good. Anders Kyle, my goodness, look, Anders is here as well. Look at this. 48 hours and 3 hours sleeping. And the antenna is built and up and running. Going to bed now and up in 3 hours for some good DX on 40 meters. 73 to all. Hello, Larry. Hello to Anders. Anders, you are awesome. We love you. Thanks for coming back. And name of Bravo 3, Bravo Juliet. Also been here a long time too. Anders, you're a gem. Thank you. Tom tells me a lot about what you're doing, and I'm really happy for you. That comes from the heart. Really does. Our question, I had a question for you guys, but I don't have the time to do it. If you could do me a favor, could you please keep my family in your thoughts and prayers? Honestly. Okay? And by Dennis, hello. I didn't say hello to you. Dennis Tate. Dennis, welcome. Kilo Fox 4, Victor Bravo Delta, Northwest Georgia. I said, Larry the Bomba. Bless your heart. Thank you, Dennis. Thanks, buddy. 73 to you. And Aaron, bless your heart. We're grateful you're here. I feel good having you. Thank you. Please, again, give Jen my best. If you could just keep my family in your thoughts and prayers, because this is really hard right now. This is the hardest thing I've ever, noise gate, sorry. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. It is really bad. I don't know how to handle people who are that confused. And I try so hard to be patient. If you could please pray for patience. I know it's a bad thing to pray for that sometimes because the only way to test it is to go through trial. But I need to have help. I'm trying the hardest I can. I love my brother so much, but right now I just am hurting for certain. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, Roger, I thought of you earlier today. I really did. Roger McKeon, Kilo Juliet 7, Lima X-Ray. I have some names and dates and call signs in my head. Roger, you're one of them. You've been on my heart lately too. This has been, I asked my wife last night, and I don't want to make this about the Larry Saab show. That's not me. I just want you to understand that, and Aaron, questions. Have you seen the new ICOM 7760? Man, yes, it looks perfect for Larry. Yeah, I have. Oh man, ham radios are getting really cool. They are. But I just want to say for a moment, and I need to say this. I need to get this off my chest. I asked my wife last night, went to bed. I'm like, is it just me, or has the last month been just hard? Like he's going like this, not like he's kind of going down like this, but like this. And she said, oh no, you're right. I don't know how you're doing it right now. And so I have to go now because I have to tend to him. But I want you to know, I came here today with really a topic question that I didn't ask you. No trivia, no fun stuff. I wanted to use the radio, but I can't. I just wanted to say hello. More than anything, hello. Because spending time here gets me back up here. Thank you for that. Wherever you are, thank you for your kindness. Look at this. Oscar Whiskey 6, Papa November, Quebec. Hello from Los Angeles. Big applause for him. Oscar, my name's Larry. Call sign Kilo 7 Hotel November. Welcome to Ham Radio Live. It's an honor to have you here. I mean that. Thank you very, very much. And thank you, Ishmael. Bless your heart. Thank you, guys. I mean that. Thank you. And Jonathan, I will look out for that email. Thank you very much. And I know that it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. No, I love you to pieces, Aaron. That's really true. I think the world of you. My earliest knowledge of people with dementia was when I was about 7 years old. My Aunt Mary. And I remember my mom was going to take care of her because she took good care of my family. When my mom was little, my aunt was so good to my family, so good to like my mom, my uncle, my aunt. Great. My mom wanted to do the right thing, take care of her, and she couldn't because it was too hard. That's where I'm at now, but it's way past I remember where she was, way past that. When you have somebody you love sleeping 22 hours a day, right? You're scared because you're not ready to say goodbye. And then they get up and they're so confused. They're not wearing clothes sometimes. I mean, he's wearing clothes, but not all his clothes. Okay. It's hard. And you love them because they're your brother and you care. Thank you guys for spending time with me today. I needed today. I need just to spend some time. And I thank you for being great friends. If anyone wonders why I do a ham radio show, it's because of the people that come. You make me a better person. I thank you for that. Very sincere when I say that. My name's Larry Dio. My call sign, amateur radio, is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Thank you for everything you're doing for me. I wish I had the time to share with you the ionospheric chart and when to work where, but right now I just don't have that. I can tell you I'm grateful. That's the truth. Thank you for being good people. Wherever you may be in this world, I got a good old-fashioned commercial we've never shown before for people who like cereal. And I also have a good Australian TV close down. Sign off, we call them here in the States. God bless you wherever you may be. Thank you for being where you are. Bye, everybody.
Here I come, Trix. I'll see you in my dreams. Will my crispy delight appear tonight? Oh, hurrah, Trix! The corn cereal with the tangy taste of natural fruit and those luscious Trix fruit colors, raspberry red, orange, lemon yellow. My very own dreamland of Trix. Mine at last.
Silly rabbit, Trix are for kids.
Huh?
A Big G General Mills cereal.
And that's where we come to the end of our programmes for tonight on ABC. But tomorrow night boasts quite a variety for you. At 7:30, all creatures great and small, with matters of life and death to be dealt with. At 9:05 in Discovery, we look at the Information Society, the fact that computers have had such an impact on our lives. And at 10:05 in Everyman, The Price of Peace, Part 2. That's tomorrow night on ABC. I hope you could join us. Now, before we do say goodnight, let's have a look at the weather information. First of all, there's a warning. A strong wind warning continues for southwestern coastal waters as northwesterly winds of 25 to 30 knots are expected to persist. The state forecast, fine apart from local fog patches at first in northern districts and patchy rain or drizzle in the southwest. A mild afternoon in the south and east, otherwise cool. Light to moderate northwesterly winds, fresh in the south. And Friday's outlook, fine, mainly mild with gusty northwesterly winds. For Launceston, fine apart from early fog patches, cool with light northwesterly winds becoming moderate. Maximum of 16 degrees tomorrow, getting down to 2 overnight. And Friday's outlook, fine and cool to mild. Hobart, fine though cloudy, cool at first, then a mild afternoon with moderate to fresh northwesterly winds. Maximum 18 degrees tomorrow for Hobart, seems like summer's here, and a minimum 7 degrees overnight. And Friday's outlook, fine and mild. King Island and the northwest coast, fine apart from local fog patches at first, cool with light winds tending moderate to fresh northwesterly. Burney and Devonport's maximum tomorrow, 14 degrees. No rain in sight, I'm afraid. Just one of those things. We can't manufacture the right sort of weather for everyone. Anyway, on that fine note, I'll bid you a very good night from all of us here at the ABC and the boys on both Duck Mountains. Good night.
That's all, folks.